Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kat Timpf Show through Barstool Sports. You can look at it on iTunes. You should rate it really high because that makes me happy and I like to be happy. Today, my guest is comedian and all-around wonderful woman, Paris Sashay. How you doing?
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh,
I'm
man.
great.
Of course. You have... I had to bring you on because you have a very interesting view of relationships,
Right.
and you're not even. So this is like a typical post that I see from you. Like this was not too long ago. Good morning, beautiful people. Number one, if you have any food stamps or nudes left, DM me. 2, do your daily good deeds of liking 4 ugly baby pictures on your timeline today. 3, tell a girl with no edges to cover up her thoughts. 4, be a hoe if you want to. Don't let nobody judgment stop you. 5, cheat on your partner with your soulmate if necessary. And number 6, last but not least, thank God for life. I mean, that really just sums it all up, right? That sums it all up. Yeah, I mean...
That's doing all your good deeds in one day.
I mean, I always have thought that you should have like your own relationship advice podcast. I mean, what's like the biggest mistake that you see people make in relationships?
Oh, I think they fall in love too fast.
Yeah.
Social media dating. It's not true. Like you can be in a relationship off of social media and you can still find your soulmate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't miss out on your soulmate being in a relationship. That's my goal.
You're very pro being in like the side chick.
Yeah,
role.
I love it. It's just like part-time. It's so part-time.
Part-time. Yeah. Do you want to explain that a little bit? Because I think that's so interesting.
I feel like being a side chick is like having a job, a part-time job, like for a temp agency though. Like you pick your schedule.
Yeah.
You pick your schedule. If you don't want to go in, you don't have to because he has a girlfriend. So I think it's like the best thing to do. I think it's the best thing to do.
So you could just pull that out if he's ever mad about anything.
Yeah, like he's trying to start arguing like, I'm not your girlfriend. I do not have to do this.
There you go. Yeah, and you can always maybe would you ever use it as like a guilt thing too?
Yeah. Like why would you cheat on her? Like if you try to figure arguing, why are you cheating on her? Even though it's with me, why are you doing that?
What about men with kids? Do you ever get involved with men with kids?
I don't.
No.
I'm so pro deadbeat dad this year.
Yeah.
I used to. But kids, they're not fun. They're not fun. And if you get attached to kids, when you try to leave them, then you're still attached to the kids. I don't want to be attached to the kids.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's because I've never been in a situation like that ever.
Don't do it. You're not missing out. You're not missing out on anything.
What's the worst thing you've had to deal with someone with kids? Just like
Time.
yeah.
Like bringing the kid along and I have to pretend like I want to be the kid's friend. Like, no, I didn't even know you were coming. We didn't plan this.
Oh man, yeah, like people bringing their kids to the bar.
And I was going to say, we can't
go.
go to the bar with the kid. I mean, we can, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet out too and see if like anybody has any questions for you. Because I mean, you're just the things that you post. It's like, do you ever have anybody asking you questions?
People really ask me, like a lot of guys have been asking me lately now, like, are you really a side chick? I'm like, yes, but you have to be able to afford me and your main chick. It's not free. It's not free.
Right. I mean, so how long often have you been doing this? Did you used to have like real like relationships and you didn't like it that way?
I used to have real relationships, but I always was a side chick, even in my relationships.
Oh, okay.
I had side boyfriends and main boyfriends.
Okay.
I just think that when God made me a Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio also.
Exactly. So he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, I mean, you just had a lot of. I mean, you had to deal with earlier this year. You had somebody beat you up.
Basically.
On the
so
street.
now it's like I never knew I was that cute until like turning the guy down got me beat up. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you want to tell that story real quick? You probably tell it better than I can.
Yeah, I was leaving the club and a guy tried to talk to me and he had glasses on, so I didn't get to see him. So I didn't know if he was cute or not, but I just didn't feel like it. Some nights you just don't want to talk. He didn't like it. I left the club, so he shoved me from the back. I flew forward, hit my teeth in the street, broke my teeth, both front teeth, broke my nose.
Jesus.
Had bruises. But I thank everybody for the GoFundMe because I got 2 new front teeth.
I know. I've just seen this hashtag Teeth and Titties campaign.
Teeth and Titties. It's so real. It's so real.
You want to explain that a little bit? Like,
listen,
I don't know.
the Teeth and Titties campaign, it's all about having good. You have to have good teeth first to even join it. And you have to have. It's not for everyone. And you just have to just push, even if you have small boobs, just push them up a little bit. It's like.
Okay, I was going to say my boobs are pretty small myself.
No, you can push them up. Just push them up for the camera. It's all about the angles. It's all about the angles.
Okay.
So zoom in a little bit, turn to the left, and just get it right.
Okay.
So it's just like, because women with big butts, they win automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to push it for the girls with the big breasts, like the Teeth and Titties campaign. You get free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a free haircut. I broke my phone last week. Got that for free. All by a picture, just Teeth and Titties.
Oh my God! I mean, you seem to be very good at marketing. You were leaving a comedy show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I just came in. I did the DC Improv with Dominique this weekend.
That's great. What have you been doing with comedy? How's all that going for you?
It's picking up. It's getting really good. I'm here today. I'm doing a guest spot with Dick Gregory at Caroline's.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I've noticed. When I first saw you on stage in DC, I know Paris from doing stand-up comedy in DC. I've noticed that you're one of those people that you're just on stage and you're just such a fascinating person that you're just like talking and everyone's like, "Is this girl serious?" And you're like, "Yeah,
I'm so serious.
Yeah,
this is my life.
I'm so serious." You talked about.
The funniest is when I do side chicks jokes and people are there in relationships. Like some people grab their boyfriend's hand. Like, I don't want him.
Yeah.
It's not him. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know what? At least it's just very, there's people that are tweeting right now. They're saying, the hardest relationship problem is ever some dude named Jack. He says he always wants to get married too quick.
Exactly. And that's not, I think that they think all women want that. No.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you're just there.
Yeah.
I feel like if people be more honest in the beginning, it'll work out. Like some people, I feel like you meet and you know that you just want to have sexual relations with.
Yeah.
But instead you fake like you care and you go to the family reunions. I'm not here for that. I'm not here.
How do you how do you approach that just right off the bat?
I mean, have a shot of Hennessy and just let it all out. Just let it all out. Be yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to be a hoe, what's stopping you?
I don't know.
Judgments. But guess what? That shouldn't stop you. Who are they to judge you? If you want to be a hoe, be great.
Yeah, that's true. But you're like a religious person too.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what's so fast. You are a very fascinating person, which
Thank
is
you.
great because I don't, I don't enjoy people who are boring.
Yeah.
That's like the worst thing a person can be, If someone's like, "Oh, she's nice," that usually just means like, "Oh, there's
boring.
There's
She has
nothing else
nothing.
they could possibly say." This person right here said the hardest thing he dealt with was getting the clap from not my girlfriend.
Oh,
so I don't know if that was like
an STD type of situation.
Yeah. I think that's gonorrhea, right?
I think you should definitely wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a side chick.
Yeah.
Don't do it, bro. With your side chick, she has other side dudes. Like, play your part. See, this is what I mean. Play your part.
That's what I'm saying. If only he had talked to you first. Yeah, John Cooper said the hardest thing that happened to him was getting the clap from not my GF.
Oh, that has to hurt. That has to hurt.
Because then you have to tell your girlfriend,
right? And it's
everything.
Like, how do you do it?
I don't know. That'd be really. I don't know. I would be very mad if I had a boyfriend. He was like, "Listen, we have to have a conversation."
And that was it. Because then you want to cheat, but it's like you're scared now.
I mean, so yeah, I don't know. These people, a lot of people are very, very sad. I don't know if it's just people who are who are on Twitter. They're like, hands down, my separation. I mean, do you think you'll ever get married?
I do. I do. Sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Like after 30, like.
What do you think is most important if in a man, or should be important in a man to actually marry the guy?
I think he has to be like completely honest, like from day one. Too many guys lie to try to impress me, and it's not that hard. It's not that hard to impress me, but they try too hard to impress me. So I would just need complete honesty. No kids beforehand. I don't want to have to like you come in with a child and then I have to have a child because we have to be even.
Yeah,
we have to.
Yeah.
So no kids.
No kids. Yeah.
Honesty.
I don't know if I ever want kids. It just seems kind of strange.
It's
to
just
me.
too. I don't.
You get. It's like I like weird like to have like a thing. I don't know.
I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget that I have a child. Worrying about myself too much. I just don't want to forget.
Would that be a concern? You think you'd like leave the kid maybe like somewhere on accident? I'm worried I'd lose the baby.
Right.
Like in the house, like after it was born.
And how could you tell somebody that? Like how could you post a status like just lost my baby?
Like my phone. Has anyone ever seen my baby? My baby.
Like I lose my phone when it's in my hand. So
yeah,
like,
I know.
What would I do with a baby?
I don't know. Man, a lot of people. Gosh, like these people are getting very real with me. Money problems are the root of most of mine. If I make more, he acts up. I need a man to be with a man that makes more than I do.
I agree. I definitely agree. Because you're going to have power if you make more than him. You can't respect him, so that's when you're going to have to cheat.
So, yeah, if you make more than a guy, then it's just really not your fault
It's
if you end
not
up
your
cheating.
fault. And he can't get mad at you for cheating. He can't.
I think that you should just run, instead of the normal what we have going on for relationships, we just should have put you in charge and say,
Listen.
look, you're saying that you cheated, but you don't make enough money.
You can't, this is the thing, you can't have a side chick if you don't have money to take care of your main chick. Like, you have to be able to afford her and still have leftover money. That's where people go wrong. That's where you get caught, because they take money from the main chick and give it to the side chick. And then she find out.
How else do you see people get caught? Have you
Social
ever been
media?
busted? Have you been busted as a side chick?
I was never busted as a side chick. I don't save my number. That's where people go wrong. Don't save a number and put a picture as her profile picture for the number, a contact picture.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Do you put...
Save me under your grandmother.
There you go. There you go.
Tell her that she's been calling lately.
Hey, there you go. I think people get busted a lot with messages.
That's what it is. And they get, like, women get attached, and then they tag them.
And the
pictures. And then the woman sees it, and you have your friends, and you call up. It's like an FBI investigation. They find out, and they bust them.
Have you ever seen two dudes that you were involved with talking to each other?
I did. You see, I posted a picture of Cookie. I was like, how do they know each other?
Yeah. Oh, that's tough.
And then it's like, what am I going to say?
Right. I don't know. What'd you do? Did you hide? Like, what do you hide, or what? How do you handle that?
No. You go and you talk.
And
you talk to both of them. You have a group discussion. I just don't want nobody to feel left out. Just have a group discussion and just never mention that I'm talking to both of you guys. Just make it seem so normal.
Yeah. There's a guy here. He says his handle is God and Country 51. Dealing with a girl who is so emotionally attached that she's clinging and demanding involvement in everything. I don't know, because why don't these dudes just break it off then?
That's what I don't see. That's the honesty. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Honest from day one. Tell her.
Yeah.
Enough guys don't tell women, like, you're being clingy. Stop it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been very annoying, and I feel like if people would have told me I was annoying, maybe I could have changed something before he was like, wait, this is everything. I think that, like, you know, with guys, that they're just so bad at that, and women are more open
We're more
about
emotional.
it.
Men don't really talk, so they cheat, and then they talk to the side chick. That's how I know. I know the problems. I know when she's sad, and I'm like, I'm the counselor. I feel like it's more so of a secret counselor than a side chick.
Yeah.
I'm here to help the family.
And that's... So you're basically, I see. The thing is I see what you're saying. It's such an interesting point of view.
It's serious.
Because, and I guess what you know, in the role where you're being a side chick and you're involved with these guys that have main chicks, you are the one that they're honest with.
Exactly.
And that's something that you enjoy.
And I want to meet the girlfriends. I do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had one guy, he called me. He told me that they broke up. And he was like, so I'm free now. I was like, no. I don't like you. By yourself. Go back and get her and call me. We're a team. We can't do this without her.
Because then you know also that he's a cheater already.
Exactly. So why would I take you serious? I know this.
Yeah. Oh, my girl went gay on me, says some guy named Ronald.
Oh, he sounds hurt.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened. What did he do?
I'm gonna ask him right now. What did you do? Why? And like the way that he said, my girl went gay on me. He said it like, you know, she did it on purpose, like to hurt his feelings.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, the one thing comes from all this, I get to ask others, what would you go through for your wife or ex-wife? That question doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, we're not here for that. I don't know what I would go through. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten involved with married men?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that more complicated?
It's a little more complicated. Not really. But
yeah.
I mean, hey. Sometimes they just can't. I just feel like I'm really the counselor. Sometimes they just can't talk to their wife.
Yeah, and you think that maybe the way you see it is you're kind of a public servant.
I'm actually here for the both of you. But I can't introduce myself to her because then it's like, oh, and I'm like, no, I'm a counselor. Like I'm here for the family.
So you give them advice about
I help
their
him to go talk to
relationship.
her, you know?
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people that are in that role, a lot of women that I've known that have dated men who had girlfriends, and they get jealous and they want to be the girlfriend,
right?
And they don't want to talk about the girlfriend because they're jealous and they want to steal the boyfriend. But I really don't, like I said, I really don't get that because you already know that this dude is lying. He's a liar.
Don't fall in love as a side chick. Like, that's the biggest. We're like, why are you doing that? You know what type of person he is.
Yeah.
And I hate it when like they fall in love. They're like, I can't believe you. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You've been here from the bench.
Yeah.
It's like it's basketball. It's all in basketball.
Explain that a little bit.
I like the bench. Like don't put me in the game too soon. Like let me warm up. Let me see how the crowd reacts.
Yeah, you can still hang out, but you don't have to.
You're still there.
Yeah.
You're a star. You're just not in the game. You're just not in the game.
I think that's a great way of looking at it. That's really interesting. I mean, this is I gotta be honest with you though. Like think about it. Like this is not a point of view that I hear.
No one, because no one wants to believe the truth. This is the truth.
So you're like Paris Sashay Side Chick Advocacy Foundation.
Exactly. You know what? I should push this. I should really push this.
You should. I mean, it's
have a side chick walk. We should come out with poster signs and T-shirts.
Side chick walk. Like
we should march.
Yeah,
we should march.
That's an amazing idea. That's an amazing idea.
I think I'll run with it.
I think. Hey, I mean, I think
Teeth and Titties campaign, the side chick edition,
the side chick march. I feel like you want people to come out of hiding.
Yeah,
I mean, you're definitely out there.
Be yourself. Don't let nobody judge you. I mean, why does it matter that people judge you? Who cares?
I mean, you really people. I tell people all the time to follow your Twitter and your Facebook because man, oh man, it's just
you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. I mean, I laugh out loud all the time, but like especially because I know you're not kidding, and
that's what people really think. Like Paris, I'm always so serious.
Yeah, like this is not an act. It's you
the
really,
truth.
I mean,
a dab of Hennessy.
The dab of Hennessy. Well, that's the truth. That makes anything but the truth impossible from my experience with drinking Hennessy. But yeah, I mean, have you ever like when do you cut it off? Have you ever needed when do you need to cut it off?
If they catch feelings, like they try to really catch feelings, and like I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the counselor.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to cut it off, but they always come back. I keep friendships. I don't want any bad vibes with anybody, so I'm still all of their friends.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And do you have you have multiple ones going at the same time?
Yeah, I have multiples.
So do you have do you go on to have different types? Like, okay, I want this guy, like this type of dude or this type of dude.
I really date all different types. I date all different types.
I
just want to see the difference in guys, so I date all different types.
Yeah.
Old, young, all different, all races.
I've never dated anybody that's like that much older or younger than me.
Really?
I don't think, yeah.
I knew I told myself I need to relax. I went on a date with a 53-year-old. And I was like, what am I doing there?
Aren't you you're early 20s, right?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
But he's a sugar daddy.
Okay.
I mean, they'll pay for what you need them to pay for, but just don't be in public unless it's late at night. You have to pick your date timing.
Well, because everybody might just think it's like your grandpa.
Exactly. And that's perfect if they think it's my grandpa. That's perfect.
Yeah, I see this about one of those texts from the side guys saying they're done and you guys can be together. Nope.
Why would you do that?
No, that's not. That's really, really amazing.
You should go get her back, and that's what I mean. I'm here for the women. She doesn't even know I'm telling him to go get her back. Like, I care about you. I care about the whole family.
I love that you have this feminist view of being a side chick. Also, this is just a wonderful, wonderful idea.
I think a lot of people want to be side chicks, but they just don't have the courage.
That could be it. That could be it. I mean, what's the have you ever, so you've never had a girl find out?
I did. I have the craziest thing, the girls that find out will be, it's like early on when I first started dating a guy. And I'm like, it's not even that deep yet. Like, we should talk about it.
Listen, you need me in
here.
You
need me. He tells me the truth about you. He's tired of you not cooking. Yeah. But if I say that, then they're mad at me. But I'm like, how do you think I know?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm the counselor. I'm
that's
here to help.
That's true. Oh, I see this picture you took of you got a selfie or got pulled over twice. Who girlfriend mad at me for being a side chick?
I think somebody was praying on me to get pulled over.
Praying against you?
So when I came back, I went on a lot of dates with all of my side guys. I was like, I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to go out with all of them. It was fun.
Yeah, so you thought, yeah, that's definitely, you got pulled over twice, and the first thing you think is, it's got to be because I'm a side chick.
It has to.
And people are praying
on my downfall. It has
for
to be.
your downfall. I mean, so this is just really, really funny. So what other rules do you have? This is
for dating or just for side chick?
For anything, for dating, for any side chicks dating. You clearly think the side chick model is the best model.
I think if you're in your relationship, be happy.
Yeah.
Be happy. But if you're a side chick, be happy as well. Like, who can tell you that you can't be as happy as the main chick just because you're a side chick? Just don't fall in love as a side chick. It's not going to work out.
Yeah. This guy says, what does he do? Everything he says gets manipulated and leads to a battle. His name is Danny Boy.
I'm not sure, Danny Boy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Some of these just sound like clearly deal breakers.
Right. Like, I'm not sure.
The guy with the lesbian came back. He wrote back, "No, what did I do? Nothing."
He did something.
Nothing. I'm a good guy. She just wanted new experiences and I'm not into it.
Well, you did something. You weren't into it. You see? There you go. He answered that for himself.
Yeah, I guess. I mean that would be tough, especially he seems very upset.
Yeah, how long was it ago? Like it still bothers you.
I don't know. It's what I'm saying. It seems like everybody's got the same a lot of people here seem to be very miserable, which is funny that they're tweeting it at me like that's public. Like
I think when you're so hurt, you don't care who sees it. Like they just want the world to know they're hurt.
People post like this passive aggressive stuff on Facebook rather than talk. They're like, I'm so done. It's like can't handle this anymore
with the feeling. Because now you can add the feelings to it now.
Yeah, well, whatever. I guess it's just another whatever, you know, like, and it's like I feel like that's like the least attractive thing you can do. Don't be sad on social media. No, I feel like you need to keep it all positive.
You should, even if it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Who can know if you're lying or not?
That's what I'm saying. Every day that I've ever had is the best day.
The best day
ever, and it's
even if I'm crying, I'm going to write excited on my Facebook. You will not see these tears.
There you go. Oh man, you're just great. If I text you, you don't respond within 30 minutes, consider that conversation done.
It's
agree
over.
With that.
It's over.
Yeah, don't. If I don't respond within that, don't be like bringing it up again. I clearly didn't want to talk about it.
I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the conversation's over. Let's try this tomorrow.
Do you have your red receipts on?
I have my red receipts on purpose.
I've noticed that you do. That's what I would. That's a power move.
I want people to know I read it. I seen it. I'll respond if I want to, but I just hate when people like resend the same message, and I'm like, I seen it. You know, I seen it. I know I seen it. I'm not going to respond today.
What? Now, when you're done with somebody, do you let them know, or do you ghost them, or have you done both?
Both.
Both?
It depends.
When do you think it's okay, or you should be ghosting somebody?
If they're in a relationship?
I guess. I guess if they're in a relationship, it's always okay.
It's always okay.
If they're in a relationship, it makes any of your behavior okay.
It's always like you can never tell me I'm wrong at anything I do as a side chick. No, you're wrong because you're cheating. But if it's just regular and it's not a side chick, I'll let them know. Because I don't like to drag people along.
Yeah.
Because it's like nowadays people just don't catch on and you just drag them along. It's like I'm turning you down, but it's like they're getting turned on by me turning them down. So it's like just give it up. That's
like the sex. It turns out the sexiest thing I've ever done is not be interested in somebody.
It is. There's so much power just to like.
Yeah, and then it sucks because it's. I'm also a Scorpio. I can't fake it.
You cannot.
I can't pretend to not be interested if I am interested. I try, and then I wind up drinking and a lot of
just
text. I really still care about it. And then I'm like, no. I know it's real bad when I've deleted an entire thread before I went to sleep because you don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it in the morning. You don't even, and you think about it, and then you look at your phone. You're like, nope, it's gone.
No, yeah, but you know that it's but then because I can't pretend. But if I genuinely stop caring, those are the dudes that love me the most, man. And
isn't it so crazy how it works?
It's really, really crazy how it works. I mean, I don't know, and it's like everyone says that, like everyone knows that, like, oh yeah, obviously, like people want what they can't have, but it's really just too true, and it's frustrating. My relationship with social media, this guy, I don't know, man. What does that even mean? His relationship, he says that his relationship problem is his relationship with social media.
Well, get off.
Yeah.
See, simple answers like that, so easy. You don't have to.
So get off of social media.
Get off of it.
Oh man.
I think social media does break up a lot of relationships.
I think so too.
Because women get so excited and they start posting a picture of the man, and then they have girls who are like, oh, she's so happy. Let me see what he does to make her so happy. Boom, side chick.
So when you say girls see that and think that, you mean you do?
I don't. I'd rather meet him in person. I'm not really like a fan of meeting over social. Because catfish scared me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever really going to be the person or like someone's grandfather. And I'm going to be scared.
I've never done that. I've never met somebody on the internet
I don't
either.
really think it's safe, but if you do it, hey, don't let anyone judge you. Be yourself.
This guy said, my hardest thing is trying to get a date. Girls don't want a nice guy who farms.
That sounds like it hurts. That sounds like it hurts.
Farms.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? Girls like nice guys, but you can't be super nice, like super, super, super nice.
Do you think the farming itself would be an issue? I don't understand.
I think the farming is definitely an issue. I think that's definitely an issue. I think it's clearly an issue.
This is his bio right here.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You have to change it. You have to change your picture.
His picture is of age. Is that
It's 2016.
is that a
We're not really
tractor?
looking to farm. We're just not looking to farm. There's so many more things to do. Like, check your Instagram. Like, we're just not looking to farm.
Farmer rancher. His bio is single, overworked farmer.
And that's how it's going to be for a while. I can tell. I can tell by the picture.
Are you? Yeah, you're not interested in So yeah, you know he could bring you some real nice vegetables and grains
During the holidays. Hey, that would be perfect.
Jesus, I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't expecting. Girls don't want a nice guy who farms.
They're
Oh,
not
man.
just. It's just so many other things.
Everybody's got their issues, man. I guess that's just very, very clear.
To do. It is.
I mean, this is. It's just this is all just very, very, very. It's very fascinating. Are you when are you like you get down to New York quite a bit, right?
I do. I come up maybe 3 to 4 or 5 times a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good, man. Do you have dudes in New York too?
I did. I had one. He cut me off because he got too attached.
He got too attached.
I wanted to be on the bench, and he wanted to put me in the game. And I was like, Coach, I'm not ready. Coach, I'm not ready. So.
That's wonderful. And how what's the most that you've had at one time? Is there a
just
limit?
dating? Just strictly dating?
Yeah.
It's not really a limit. Because I feel like, because I perform and I meet so many people, like every show I'm probably leaving with at least one number. But I'm single, so I'm free to do whatever I want, and you can't get attached because what are you doing?
Yeah. That's you know what it's very, very interesting because you know a lot of people when they meet you they think that you're significantly older than you are just when they hear like your point of view on things. You know, normally people go through like 4 or 5 divorces before they have this point of view.
I feel like when I finally get married, that's it.
Yeah,
that's why I'm just getting it all out beforehand. We can't get married and then divorce. No.
Yeah.
I mean, we can live together and just cheat if you want to, but we're not getting divorced. This is it.
Yeah, no, there you go. I mean, do you give these? Didn't you do some things where you like give speech, like you go to talk to kids in
I do
schools?
motivational speaking.
That's hilarious. You do motivational speaking. What do you talk about when you do?
So I go talk to the kids. I just tell the kids to be great. Just be great because it all starts from a child. So grow up and be great. I don't tell them to be a side chick.
No.
I let them decide. They'll grow up and decide whether they want to or not.
Look, I did not think that you did because I did not think you'd be invited back to the schools. No offense if you're just going in there and telling like kindergarten kids, listen.
You're gonna grow up. What do you want to be when you grow up? Nope, a side chick. That's right. Not a dentist, a side chick. No, I go talk to the kids and just tell them really to follow their dreams.
And then what was your childhood like? Weren't you
I was in special ed for 4 years.
You were in special ed for 4 years, yeah.
That was fun.
What ages?
But I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
It spoiled me because it was 12 teachers and just 4 kids. Like, I'm super spoiled.
Really?
Yeah, like.
What ages were you?
High school.
High school, you were in special
9th
ed?
through 12th grade. But no one knew. I dated older guys, and they thought I was going to work when they dropped me off at school in the morning. It's like, yep, work right here on the side office. I couldn't tell them.
You could have told me that
I was already young, but then I was in special ed. It's like a double pervert. I'm like, drop me off at work, right on the side door.
Oh my God! So yeah, you were dating older men who thought you were working out of school, but really you were not just.
I was the student. I had my business shirt on, but when I got in there, I had a t-shirt on. I changed right.
You were going to special ed. See, now that's.
See, people don't know that all these thoughts they came over time. But my childhood before that, I think I had a pretty great childhood. I had 2 fathers, one mother. I was a mixed baby, definitely. Grew up out from the slums first, then the suburbs. So I have both views. Black people, my white friends. I think I had a pretty great childhood.
Yeah.
Special ed, then it like tamed me. Then
Special ed tamed you. What do you mean? How does it?
Because I was spoiled. So
Yeah.
I was bad before special ed. That's why they put me in special ed.
Okay.
But then once I came to special, I had to change.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough kids to be bad.
Yeah, that's true.
There's so many teachers. There was a dog in the class. I was like, this is so weird. I can't tell anyone. My friends, I didn't even tell my friends.
What did they think? Where did they think you were?
They thought I went to a private school. Listen, I had all of the lies. I was ready. Private school.
Man, I mean, you were made for this. I'm not gonna lie. This is amazing. You went to private school.
And the guys thought I was at work.
Yeah, that's hilarious. All right. Yeah, we got to get wrapping up. So is there anything more you want to add? Obviously follow this girl on Twitter, Facebook, Paris Sashay. She's hilarious.
Thank you.
Man, people probably gonna get mad at you though.
They are. Listen, but if you get mad at me, you have to love me first, because that means you took time out to care.
That's true.
So I just say, just be great and just be yourself. Just do your thing, and people will love you for who you are.
Paris Sashay, hashtag Teeth and Titties campaign.
Teeth and Titties campaign.
Hashtag Side Chick
March.
Advocacy March. Which
It's coming soon.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much,
Thank
Paris.
you for having me.
Always good to see you. You know what? Why is finding a great fitting, comfortable bra so hard? All right, it can be so hard, but you should definitely try Third Love's best-selling 24/7 t-shirt bra for free for 30 days. You can actually start your free trial now. www.thirdlove.com/cat. Honestly, Third Love's 24/7 t-shirt bra is the most comfortable bra that I've ever owned. It's super smoothing. It's invisible under every outfit. And the best thing is you can wear it for 30 days, try it out. You just pay for shipping. You can take the tags off, wear it, wash it. Really try this bra out as if, you were going to be together forever. But if you don't want to be together forever, then they won't charge your card. If you do love it, they'll keep it and they'll charge your card. So you try it absolutely free. All you got to do is go to www.thirdlove.com/cat. That's www.thirdlove.com/KAT as in me to get started.